For today's cup of coffee, we may have something that it could potentially be good news.
Potentially?
And God knows our world right now needs some good news.
We do.
We really do. And this comes from Mirror by Scarlett O'Toole, and that's April 26th of 2023. That's a really cool name.
Yeah.
Scarlett O'Toole.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful name.
That really is.
And Beetlejuice 2 is officially in development, Warner Brothers has confirmed.
Hell yeah. They better not screw it up, though.
And it says, after years of waiting, fans have finally been given the news they wanted as the studio announced the sequel during their panel at CinemaCon 2023.
2K23.
Comic-Con sounds a whole lot better.
2K23. CinemaCon 2K23, bitches. Come watch your movies.
It says that the news comes 35 years after the release of the original hit horror comedy. 35 years. Oh, God. Because I did see the original Beetlejuice in the theaters. Shit. I mean, we all know that we're aging, but to be smacked in the face with it like that. Of course, I get smacked in the face with it every day. I have to pass a mirror. And it says that fans have flocked to Twitter to share their delight. And what frightened me...
It's been 24 years since I've seen that movie.
One of these people on Twitter had said, hope it'll be great and we can have Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, and Winona Ryder back together for this.
Okay.
Johnny Depp was not in that movie.
No, yeah, where the fuck was he? Yeah.
And it says that the announcement comes a month after it was rumored that Netflix's Wednesday star, Jenna Ortega, I wasn't familiar with her, has lined up to reunite with director Tim Burton for the Beetlejuice sequel. An actress is understood to have nabbed the role of the daughter, Lydia Dietz, which was played by Winona Ryder in the original. So I don't know exactly.
Why her? She
I
wasn't that good as Wednesday.
And we don't know that Winona Ryder refused the role. We don't know.
Well, Winona can't play that role anymore.
Right.
So.
Well, the other people have aged also. I mean, Michael Keaton, it doesn't matter because of the makeup, but, you know, if they're going to do the original cast.
Yeah, but Winona could, play the mom now.
Well, maybe. She did do, I was very skeptical when I first, as far as Stranger Things, but damn, she did a good job in that series. She really, really did, so I, had to back up on that. And Michael Keaton will be playing Beetlejuice again. There's no one else that could play Beetlejuice except Michael Keaton. You're just sitting there staring blankly. And it says...
I'm just excited about a Beetlejuice, too.
The potential.
And
the potential. But, God, they've ruined everything.
I want the casting to be perfect.
I want the script to be perfect.
So, Tim Burton... When was the last good movie you made? Quickly.
I don't know what was the last one that he did. I don't know.
Exactly. What was the last movie he did?
Well, he's done a lot of stuff over the years.
Frankenweenie? Like the Frankenweenie remake?
As far as the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, they did that, and it was supposedly closer to the actual novel than the other one, but I'm still a fan of the original.
Oh.
But he's done so many good things over the years. I'm not going to knock anything that Tim Burton has done.
No, he's a good...
Other than the fact that with the Nightmare
He
Before
didn't
Christmas.
make Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right. He just stuck his name on it and ended up being an ass every now and then. Apparently, he has temper tantrums. That documentary that we watched that said that he had kicked a hole in the wall, and it's like, I don't care how creative you are.
It's autism tantrums.
I don't care. They can gain self-control. That is a skill building thing. That can be learned.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta understand that.
Y'all be slurp. But what?
During that time, autism was not exactly a thing.
No, it's always been a thing, but it was just not recognized within the general population.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't like a thing. Like,
right.
So there wasn't exactly ways made out.
No, I don't care. Even if it didn't have a specific label to it, it's a matter of growing up. If you've got temper problems, if you've got anger problems, whatever it is, I don't care who you are, what your appointed title is. Don't throw fucking temper tantrums.
Yeah.
Anybody can look at that. I mean, that's a kindergarten thing.
Yeah, I agree. Don't throw a tantrum.
It used to be a kindergarten thing. It was called teaching children self-control.
Like, you need to have coping mechanisms.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but supposedly he did do that. That was a
ways
really
to
interesting...
de-escalate.
Yeah. We've got people that have absolutely no self-control these days. My God, all you have to do is watch some of these videos, and it's just like, that's insane.
What do? You back up, you back off, you take 5,
Mm-hmm.
or take more if you need more.
Sure. The breathing
and then
exercises.
You come back.
Think 2 seconds before you speak.
Yeah.
There's lots of people, myself included at times, that needs to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've made it through Walmart for this many years
I got
without an
constant
assault
blank
charge.
I got constant blank spaces in my brain, so I'm good.
He mowed the yard and he did an excellent job, but he's a little tired at this point.
So I'm good. I'm good with the thinking.
Anyhow, it says it's not yet known whether Alec Baldwin, Gina Davis, Catherine O'Hara, and Jeffrey Jones will return for the sequel. And Catherine O'Hara and Jeffrey Jones, they were the Deetses.
Mm-hmm.
Which they did such... That whole cast was awesome. I honestly, for whatever reason...
It was a
you talk about
perfect
brain
cast.
glitch. Somehow I did not... make the association that Alec Baldwin had played Adam.
I just didn't know.
Gina Davis played Barbara. That was the couple that had run off the bridge and came back as the ghost.
I've seen him in all sorts of movies. And I'm always like, oh, it's a dude.
I just never made that connection.
And I'm like, I just don't know his name. And now it's Alec Baldwin. And I'm like, okay.
He's the one that
because he's also in Transylvania 65000.
He also was the one that was up for murder charges on the movie set of Rust, which I'm not familiar with the movie, whatever. I'm not saying because I don't know anything about it. And I'm not going to get into the sensationalism. I know that the man was acquitted of charges. They said that he did not kill. I think he had the gun in his hand. But there's been other movie set disasters, including, that involve firearms and stuff.
I don't even know anything about that.
Well, that was...
But I also
you've
know
always got people that they want to make $1 off of views. So, and sensationalism does sell. So, I don't know. No, I'm not, that's as far as
He was in Elvira's movie. Her first movie.
Was he?
Yeah.
What part was he in on that?
He was one of the town council.
Oh, okay. See, he's one of these that I just never did. I never do recognize him. I really don't. But the worst...
He blends right in.
Yeah, really. He's one of those NPCs.
I don't think he's an NPC. I think he's very like, oh, there he is.
The worst movie set disaster in my as far as that type thing where something went horribly wrong
I just
was Brandon Lee. Oh God, that just
now that was fucked
that was
up.
horrific.
Yeah, God love him.
Yeah. I mean, anytime you're dealing with firearms, you have that type of, risk. And this is the thing. I think the girl that got killed was supposed to be the armorer.
Yeah.
Who takes care of all that stuff. Now, I may be wrong on that, but it was a horrible tragedy, whatever happened on that.
I believe so. I don't know.
And that's just like, as
But
far
either
as...
way, it was he was distraught as hell.
Well, I'm sure he was. He's up on murder charges. I think that anybody would be a little distraught. And it was like when the Twilight Zone movie, when that was being filmed, there back in the 80s, there was a horrible, horrible tragedy on that set. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was Steven Spielberg. And that they
on
were...
Twilight?
The Twilight Zone movie.
Oh, the Twilight Zone.
And I think you've seen that before, but it's been a while.
Yeah,
and,
we've seen it like multiple times.
Right, that was where the gremlin was on the wing of the plane. That was so good.
The fucking wiggling that finger at you.
You want to see something really scary? The whole movie was really good.
It's slimy.
But they had it was a helicopter in one of the scenes that was supposed to be where a guy was rescuing two children. It was a Vietnam recreation.
Yeah.
And that the helicopter crashed. And I think that, I don't know if the children were killed. I know that the actor was killed. So, movie sets can be very dangerous places.
Yeah.
And it's like, as an audience, we sit back and we enjoy these things and we criticize these things. And sometimes we don't really understand the work that goes into them.
Be kind of grateful for green screen.
Yeah. Yeah, green screen can provide people a level of safety like never before.
Green screen and CGI.
Yeah. But according to reports, Warner Brothers, they're hoping to start production in May or June of 2023.
Ooh.
And the budget has not yet been set. And, so hopefully this will be good. I hope they do it, just do the story, do the movie.
I want a wide open budget.
Forget any kind of political bullshit, any kind of, Yeah. Don't go woke. Don't go broke.
No woke. No broke. I want it faithful.
No social engineering bullshit. Just tell the story.
I mean, it's a sequel.
Yeah.
So.
But it could be done so well.
In a way. It's going to be its own story. So.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be faithful to an extent to the other one. Like, maybe as far as referencing.
Right. Well, there's a lot of ways that it could go.
But, yeah, I can see what you mean by that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If they just make the movie. Like I said, there are no alternative motives. No agenda other than making a good movie.
That's what it is. I think that's what it is. No agenda whatsoever.
Yeah.
No negative agenda. The only agenda there should be is storytelling and to make art, to make a movie.
Yeah. And that was just like...
that people will enjoy.
Recently, as far as the Mario Brothers movie, that has had just huge success. Huge. Because you got that nostalgia element going on. People are longing, hungering for a simpler time in the world. They wanted to reclaim a little bit of their childhood or whatever. And that, I think the last time I read it, it has been one of the highest grossing movies maybe ever.
Has it really?
Yes.
I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen the trailer for it. So
Well, you don't keep up in the same news circles that I do.
No. But then again,
But it would be fun.
I like Mario. I really do like Mario.
Well,
Mario is I'm very fond of Mario because Mario is part of my childhood
Yes.
to an extent. But
Mario is when I gave up on video games. But anyhow, you got to realize that was when it first came out.
N64, baby!
That was when it first came out. And it was a matter of trying to learn that controller at the time, which I never quite did because people with dyslexia, that's confusing. And that if you screwed up, then you had to start all the way back at the beginning. Oh, God. And my frustration level, I'm like, no, screw this, forget this. I have to have some progress. Game designers have come a long way since then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like your brother when he was at Full Sail. They had like psychology of game design, which was needed because if people get frustrated, they stop playing just like I did.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I cannot tell you how many times I have quit a game early just because like I have got frustrated.
Sure. But as far as I know, they just told the story.
Of course, then again, I get frustrated easily sometimes if I don't know something. So it's like,
I think a lot of people are frustrated easily these days because they are so overwhelmed with everything. Yeah. And that's why just make a good movie that people can go and forget about the world just for a few minutes, that they can go and they can enjoy, like, the guy that had his head shrunk, that was great. There were so many amazing characters in the Beetlejuice movie.
I like the guy that got his head shrunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shrunken head guy.
There was just amazing. There was a lot of nuance that people may have
flat
missed.
Dude that went into the wall.
That if you died and went to hell, you had to be a civil servant. Yes, I can see how that would be a level of hell. So I'm excited about this. I don't know how long it would even take to make this movie at this point.
Now, I wouldn't have had my little accident.
Yeah. Final thoughts on Beetlejuice 2.
I am excited, but what's the word I'm looking for?
Hesitant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hesitant as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't want him to mess this up.
Right. Well, it's Tim Burton.
It is Tim Burton.
So that's a good thing.
Because he worked on the original.
Yeah.
But it has been so long since he has made...
Yeah, I would have to go back and look. I'm
sure
that there's something that that's not coming
to mind right now. What are we missing?
I don't know. I'm sure that probably lots of things. He
hasn't made any stop motions, to my knowledge.
There's one excellent thing that this movie has going for it. Rob Zombie is not involved. So there you go. There's hope.
Is he making a movie again?
I don't know, but
I think he is.
Wasn't he doing that thing about the Addams Family? Or no, it's the Monsters.
Yeah, he did. He already did that.
Have you heard anything about it, or did it just go straight to whatever?
DVD?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that people were talking it was a train wreck, that he had tried to put too much into it, and it's just like...
Too much all at once.
That's Rob Zombie.
Elvira was in it.
Was she really?
Yeah, but not the actual character Elvira, but just Cassandra Peterson.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know. There's so many things that could be done, and I'm hoping that everybody has had a belly full of this woke bullshit. People are over it. They just want people. It's like if you're a musician, just do music. If you're in film or whatever, just make movies. I don't care what somebody's political views are. I understand as an individual that they have those. That's good. Don't use your notoriety to try to influence other people.
Yeah.
And anybody who would allow somebody that gets paid to speak other people's words to influence their life, they need to step back and rethink. or learn to think.
Well, I mean...
So, yeah.
Mm.
But Beetlejuice 2, that could be a thing. I hope it's a good thing.
I hope it's a good thing, too.
Yeah.
But...
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed on that.
Yeah.
So that was your final
I'm
thoughts?
going to give him hope.
It's Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my final thoughts. I'm going to give him hope.
Yeah. I wonder if Danny Elfman will do the score again. He's
more
got
than
to.
likely.
He did the original.
Oh, more than likely.
So
He always works.
He's an awesome person.
He always works with Tim Burton.
Yeah. Because they make such a wonderful pair. They really do. So if you've had experiences with the paranormal, supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, if you would like to tell us what recent Tim Burton movie that we have totally missed, because I know it's out there. If you have not heard Danny Elfman's latest album, which I think that came out a year or two ago. Oh my God, the videos are just creepy as hell. Just typical Danny Elfman. Was that the one that was something about happy or whatever it was? Yeah. God, it's freaky.
I have that song.
It's just thrilling. You can send us
Last
an
time I
email.
tried to play it, you were like, nah.
Well, I was probably in a mood.
You were in a mood.
So you can send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and the email address will be there in the description box. I know I'm behind on emails again. I am so sorry. It's just, it's just life and weather and everything else. The link to the article will also be there in the description box.
Yeah, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Know that you're loved. Make good stuff.
Yes.
Make good stuff.
Yes.
Music, movies, stop motion,
Make
action
good.
figures. Make good and be good.
Action figures. As a bit of a bonus, I found a Zerg. I don't know if I said this in the last one, but I found
I think you have.
I found a giant ass Zerg
I didn't even know what the hell a
clearance for
Zerg was.
only $9.
He's happy with his
So now
bargain price.
Now
So
I don't got the buzz with the wings. And note that this is the buzz from Lightyear. Like the one that's based from the show.
you've started another cup.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold
All
on.
right.
This is a bonus.
Is this the bonus?
This is
okay.
a bonus. Damn it! You threw
No,
me
I
off
didn't,
track.
because I'm
You threw
sitting
me
there
off
going,
track.
We're
Now I don't
winding
know.
down. We're winding down.
I'm still on the lookout for that orange buzz.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah. And if y'all know where I can find that orange buzz that has the removable helmet along with the removable
eBay.
removable chest plate, he has the
eBay.
orange jumpsuit. If y'all know where to get him, tell me. He's about like 12 inches tall.
eBay. I would try there. That are usual, just anything. Walmart.com. Amazon. Just a thought. Anyhow.
I don't trust Walmart's website.
Lord willing, we will see you on the next cut.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.